Hello, I'm Jelle for Calisthenics Worldwide, and today we will be doing a review of the Eleviia portable pull-up bar by Duonamic in combination with the Duonamic rings. Let's get into it. Wow, these are the handles you'll be doing your pull-ups and your chin-ups on. This goes around the door, we'll be showing you that later. We have an add-on for it. These are the rings. You can hang them on the clamps as well. Like this, you'll be doing your muscle-ups instead of just chin-ups and pull-ups. All right, some bubble wrap. So these come with these straps, which you can hang onto these. Here is a little rope. This goes through the clamps. The rings actually have a thickness of 32 millimeters. This is not the Olympic standard. The Olympic standard is 28 millimeters, like some of the other rings on the market have. But if you have bigger hands, it's really nice. If you have smaller hands, it's very good for training your grip strength. Another thing that came with the package is this travel bag. The travel bag has space for the clamps. They go in to different compartments, like so. And then you take the other one and you put it the other direction. Then you close it up. And then there's this thing. So this strap you put around or through this part, and then you can hang the rings on them. So you go like this, and then that one is held. And then you do the same thing on the other side. Then your rings are hanging on the travel bag, which you can hold like so. These things are very lightweight. They're 1.6 kilos together. They're made of aerospace composite material, very lightweight, very sturdy as well. These things have a built-in spring, which you can hang up like so. And then when you're gonna pull up on it, it actually transfers the power into the wall. You're actually hanging on a rope, so it's kind of like TRX training. And the handle is a bit less thick than a normal pull-up bar. When you hang them up, you want to make sure that they are the right distance for you. You cannot switch, which means you have to stand and put them a bit apart when you're doing different exercises. These things can actually hold up to like 110 kilos, like 250 pounds. One more thing is that you have this little clip here. When you are doing your exercise, you don't want it to be too high up, because then it's gonna hang crooked. You'll have to undo this little thing over here, and then you can take off the rope, because we're gonna hang the rings up. The rings, they are hanging on this. They come with small extra ropes. We don't know what they're made of, but they're very sturdy, to be honest. The nice thing about these is that there are numbers on them, so you can exactly see which one you'll be using for doing dips, which one you'll be using for doing muscle-ups, and which one you can do for instance, push-ups or your pull-ups and chin-ups, of course. The rings will hang on this, and then you can choose where you're gonna hang them up. Like this, you can do your dips, for instance. Now I'll show you how to hang them up higher, because you actually have to undo this screw again. And then you take this one out, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna unhook this one. You're gonna hang it much lower. You can hang this on, for instance, number 14 or something, then it's hanging much higher than before. What you're gonna do with this is you're gonna wrap this up, and then you have this strap which sticks to it, and then you're gonna wrap it around, and then it sticks neatly like so. Besides dips and muscle-ups, you can also do rows on this one at this height. So they go like so. As you can see, I need to do an L or a tuck. The question is, if you're gonna do pull-ups on these, maybe you would want to have the usual pull-up bar that they deliver with the package as well. As you can see, there are many possibilities for doing exercises on the Eleviia pull-up bars by Duonamic. If you decide to get the extra package, there's even more possibilities. But one thing to keep in mind is that you want to be doing exercises mostly with a downward force. If you're going to pull away from it, it gets loose and it doesn't put the design to use actually. Another thing is that you want to check your doorway, because sometimes they can be quite narrow. You also want a ledge like this on your door frame. preferably. But for the rest, I could do basically all of my exercises, my pull-ups, my chin-ups with the basic one. With the rings, I could do my push-ups, my dips, my muscle-ups as well. So we really like this product. It's super mobile. It's very good for travel. We got also the travel bag with it. There are other add-ons as well that you can get. For instance, the one for training grip for climbers specifically. So if you decide to get any of these packages or any of these products, we actually have a code for you. So it's CWW10. If you want to use it, go into the description, check out the links. For the rest, we hope you liked our video. So like, comment, subscribe, and have a nice day.